So Stuart, bit of a disappointing or an exciting end to ultimately what was a bit of a disappointing result tonight, but many positives to take.
Yeah, plenty of positives to take out of it, but a really disappointing result. And ultimately, we're now out the competition before the last game. So from that perspective, really disappointed to lose the game. But plenty of positives to take out of the game. There's no doubt about that. I thought first half was a bit eeksy peeksy. They have a great chance. Aaron makes a good save, and then we've got a couple of ones that I feel we could do better. And then I thought we was kind of lost our way for 15-20 minutes of the second half. And fair play to Airdrie, they come at us, you'd expect that. Reece has got a right good side there, and they pass the ball well, and they're quick and they're energetic, and they get their goals when they're on top of the game. And probably like everyone else in the same, you think it's just going to peter out to a 2-0 and they're going to coast home. But fair play, we put the subs on, and what a difference when it went on and gave us a new lease of life. And we certainly pushed them hard towards the end, and thought we could have maybe nicked an equaliser if luck had been on our side.
So just going back to I guess the start of the selection of the team again, one or two changes from the other night. Any particular reasons for those?
Just to keep the boys ticking over. It's tough.
Blair was obviously suspended.
Blair was suspended, but Blair would have come out of the team anyway. And it's just trying to get everybody minutes with and be competitive, because you're playing against a right good side. Airdrie, they've gone to Dens and won at Dens. They're now sitting on 9 points out of 9. So we knew when Reece was coming here, and speaking to him before the game, that it's a massive game for them as well, because it takes them and Allowan out at 9 points. So certainly from that perspective, we put out what we felt was the team that would give us the best chance of getting into a position of winning the game or getting something out of the game before the subs went on. Because ultimately, when you're playing full-time clubs, I think it's tough to say at the starting 11 that you're going to go 90 minutes and you're going to chase, because the movement Airdrie was excellent in their pace and they're quick and so we knew fine well it would be a tough afternoon or a tough evening for us regarding that. So we knew we'd have to use the bench well. I guess unfortunately we had to make a goalie sub at half time, which takes away one of the subs, which we'd have certainly went on, because we need to use our squad as best we can, and I thought we did that tonight.
So just touching on the goalie then, what was the reason for the change?
Aaron was struggling pre-season, where you'd have seen where he's it's just a hip flexor injury, so top of his thigh, so he's just struggling to kick the ball. So rather than make it any worse, we felt it was right to make the change. And the two of them have done great pre-season. Obviously Cammy's out for a bit, but the two of them have come in and shown that we've got good youth coming through. You can see that now. You've seen Rio last week, you've seen Harry tonight, so we're really happy with the 19s and what David's doing with them.
So like a week ago, I just wondered, right, obviously we're playing Alloa team in our own division. It's the first time coming out of pre-season, that gives you a chance to sort of judge yourself against the teams in our own league. And then here tonight, you're coming up against a team from the Championship. Do you kind of look at it in that way to say, how close are we, or how far away are we from what we need to be for the start of the campaign?
I think you do, and I said that to Reece before the game. This will be a good test, and said that to boys. It'll be a good test for us, because you're not playing against a team above you that's got nothing to play for. They've got everything to play for every night. And fair play to Arbroath, have cut the pitch, and the pitch is like a bowling green as well, which helps football teams to an extent. There's no doubt about that. So so it gives us a marker. I thought at Alloa we were very unfortunate to lose the game. And I thought tonight, as I say, I thought first half wasn't a lot in the first half. We didn't have a lot of possession, but when we did, we were a threat without being any clear-cut chances. This here did one clear-cut chance, and then we limited them to that basically in the first half. And I thought maybe just you seen the difference between the two teams at the first 15-20 minutes of the second half, Brian. And that's when you're ruthless and you get goals. And that's what we're saying in there. We need to be ruthless when we're getting chances. Can we get in front and put teams under pressure? And unfortunately we didn't tonight. And then you lose the second one, and you think, but great reaction to that from the lads. So we're relatively happy where we're at. There's no doubt about that. Our fitness levels look good again. We'll run till the end of the game. We put them under pressure at the end of the game. But ultimately, still lost the game of football. So that's a disappointment in itself, because we don't want to go down that line of hard luck stories of coming off and saying, oh, you're unlucky, but you've lost again. So we need to know, from our perspective, deal with crosses and not give away soft goals, because you work hard to get your own goals. And I thought Ewan took his goal particularly well tonight as well. So all in all, plenty of positives to come out of it. Injury-wise, we're okay. Apart from the goalkeepers and Ryan, we seem to be pretty good. So we'll see how the boys pull up now. Obviously, it's a tough ask. It always is in this competition. We know that, to go and play the 4 games in whatever many days. I think we're 11 days, and obviously we go to Dens on Saturday. Whereas I don't think any of the 2 teams have got anything to play for because we're both done. So it'll maybe give us a chance to maybe even give some of the young ones a wee run that have done really well for us pre-season. So we might be able to get some of them a bit of pitch time as well.
Perfect.
Good, Brian.